Hi, it's Wednesday the 7th of July 2021 and I'm going into hospital on the 10th, which is a Saturday, for big surgery, so I thought it would be good to explain about that. So this is a surgery to reconnect my intestines, and it's quite dangerous in my case because it's dangerous to have abdominal surgery due to the 4.5 years of chemotherapy I've had, and also this will be my third abdominal surgery. So I had a surgery 5 years ago to remove a primary cancer tumour, and also that involved removing quite a lot of my intestines. And then a couple of years ago, I had half my liver removed and my gallbladder removed as well for cancer. And big surgery. So it's kind of dangerous because of the treatment I've had, the chemotherapy, the surgeries before, and also the radiation I've had. So it's kind of scary, really. I'll be going into hospital on Saturday, early Saturday morning, and then the surgery will be on Monday morning. So I'll have a Saturday relaxing in the hospital. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but big thing will be trying to get to know the names of as many staff as possible, and just seeing what the hospital is like. It's not a hospital I've been treated in before. Been there quite a few times to meet the surgeon, and I've had some tests there, CT scan and X-rays and endoscopy. And then Sunday, I shall be drinking 2 litres of intestinal preparation liquid, or whatever it's called, bowel prep, which is this kind of disgusting syrupy stuff. And if you drink it too fast, you throw up, and it just clears out all your intestines so that you can then have the surgery the following day. So surgery early Monday morning, and it could be a 10-hour surgery, I've been told, which is quite a long time. And then I'll be woken up Monday night after the surgery. In Japan, you wake up in intensive care. You don't, or at least, I think for any serious operation you do. So that's really tough, really, really tough, waking up in intensive care. You're in too much pain to sleep, but spending the night in intensive care is really unpleasant. And then I've got a few days where I'll be stuck in the bed, just fed by a drip. It's a nil by mouth for a few days, so no food, no drink or anything like that, just a drip. And then the surgeon and the nurses will try and get you to stand up quite quickly. For most surgery, they aim the next day, but it may be a couple of days because this is such a big surgery and there's likely to be complications. So then they try and get you walking quickly as well, which is very painful when you've just had surgery. And then I've got a few days of probably 7 or 8 days of liquid food, and then on to normal hospital food. And my surgeon expects me to spend 3 to 5 weeks in hospital if everything goes okay. So I thought it might be interesting to see what you need to prepare for a Japanese hospital. One thing is, most hospitals in Japan, you have to take your own eating utensils, so you have to take your own chopsticks and spoon and fork and cup and stuff like that, which is very strange. One thing that a nurse recommended I take is kind of toppings that you put on rice to try and, or any food, but particularly rice. So you can see this can be used to make onigiri. So this stuff is, well, generally it's called furikake. So it's kind of This one is dried bits of pickled plum, I think, and negi, which is Japanese onion. And these have sesame seeds in and quite a lot of salt. Here's an egg and seed one, and here is like dried salmon flakes. So I've got these to try and make hospital food a bit more palatable. I've got some hard, I guess, British English would probably call these hard toffee. Americans and Japanese, I believe, called caramel. I found some tiny honey and little mayonnaise in the 100 Yen store, again to make the food more palatable. A doctor, Dr. Hada, who has been wonderfully supportive, she kindly gave me some soups that you can eat cold. Obviously I have to ask the surgeon if it's okay to have them during the liquid food time, but even after that I'm sure I'll be much appreciative of these. And perhaps the most important, marshmallows. These like slow down, I don't know if they like slow down digestion, yeah, maybe slow down digestion, but they definitely slow down the movement of food through your, I guess, like small intestine. This is a really good, I've heard. Looking forward to trying those out. Yeah. And then I have an ancient tablet that I'm going to take. This is like free from a cell phone company with a cell phone, I think. So this is an old Huawei Chinese tablet, and I've got a 256 gig micro SD card on that. So full of videos and documentaries and things to watch, some films and a lot of study stuff. And I'll also take a laptop, again very kindly given to me by Sataka. Thank you so much for that. Technically she gave it to my son, but I'm commandeering it for hospital. That's Panasonic, like I don't know if it's the Panasonic, like the semi-tough book, but really nice laptop, and I got some second-hand memory for it, so it's 3GB laptop running Raspbian, which is the Raspberry Pi Linux. And today my friend Reiko very, very, very kindly has rented for me mobile Wi-Fi. So I think this one is WiMAX, and yeah, there's power supply, and that will be super, super useful because I'll have internet access for my laptop and tablet and phone as well. So yeah, I would love to keep in touch. I will try to do some videos in hospital when I have a chance. I'm in a ward, which will be like 6 patients or something, so I can't really sit in bed doing videos. But when I'm kind of able to stand and walk, then yeah, it will be, I'll be able to like go to the patient's lounge and do a video for you. But also please do get in touch. Look for me on Facebook, on Twitter. I'm just Karamoon on Twitter, Karamoon. Message me, get in touch, and what I'll do is run a Zoom session or whatever when I'm able to kind of stand up and walk around without throwing up. So that would be great. More stuff to make food palatable. Because I've had 2 major surgeries in Japan, and eating the hospital food in Japan is really, really good, but hospital food here is terrible. So I've got like little things of shoyu, so like Japanese soy sauce, ketchup probably from a fast food place, some mustard, salad dressing, and whenever I get yakitori, which is like grilled chicken, they always give you yakitori tare, just like a kind of sickly sweet sauce that usually I wouldn't have. But again, I think I will be very grateful for it. Another useful thing for hospital is this is hydroid. This is like hydroid liquid. Hydroid is it's like a Japanese medical moisturizer, like an active moisturizer that I don't think you can buy it, but you can get it prescribed. I've got a lot because of having chemo, but it's really useful in a very dry hospital environment. Memory stick, so empty memory stick in case someone leaves me alone with a computer. A little light, which I'll take. Really, really important is TV Be Gone. So this was invented by my friend Mitch Altman, and you can't really see, but this is an infrared LED, and it's just got one button on the front here, and when you press it, it cycles through all the off codes used by different television manufacturers. So it's really handy for turning off televisions. It's sometimes irritating televisions in hospital. I'm debating whether to take some pics. I think it's kind of useful because sometimes there's locks in hospitals and doors and things that you might want to go through. But definitely I'll take jiggler keys, which are kind of like skeleton keys really. So you put them in the lock and jiggle it around, and they will open most or many low quality locks. Fortunately in Japan, locks tend to be very, very high quality. I'll also probably take a 2 terabyte external drive, again with lots of stuff on. Some light headphones, like little kind of in-ear ones for when I'm walking around. It's really important to walk a lot after abdominal surgery, and it's incredibly painful, especially if you've had open surgery. And I found listening to audiobooks or podcasts or whatever, it helps get your mind off the pain. And then I'll have some like sound cancelling headphones as well for lying in bed, watching my documentaries. So yeah, that's about it really. Obviously you need to, well, I don't need to take that many clothes because you have to like wear loose pajamas in hospital so that they can get access to your wounds and things. And for the first few days, I'll have some big pipes coming up my abdomen, these surgical drains. So yeah, you can't like just wander around in your normal clothes because you've got pipes coming out of your body, and drips and things like that. For liver surgery, they put a drip on my neck, which was really unpleasant, and got infected as well. So that was not cool. And I'll take a few small books, probably 2 small books. I always think I'm going to get a lot of chance to read in hospital, but for the first few days I can't physically sit up and read a book, and yeah, later I just feel I just can't concentrate. So documentaries and videos and things like that are better. I'll take some playing cards to do some magic for the staff, and yeah, that's about it. So I will try to post an update as soon as I can after the surgery. Realistically, it will be sort of next Friday. I might be able to sit up and send a text message or whatever. So please do look for me on Facebook. Send me a Facebook friend request. Look for me on Twitter. So Karamoon on Twitter, Karamoon. And yeah, thanks a lot for all the donations coming in. It makes a massive difference, potentially life and death difference at the moment, because surgery suppresses your immune system, and also cancer hijacks the healing process in ways that aren't completely understood, but yeah, and therefore can't really be dealt with at the moment. So having immunotherapy after surgery is really important to stop a recurrence of the cancer. Even though on my scans there are no visible tumours, I've got, as far as the doctors are concerned, I've got stage 4 terminal cancer, and it's just a matter of kind of when it comes. I was just about to say when it comes back, but it's not really correct. The cancer cells are there floating around, and it's whether they have a chance to form tumours and take over my body again. So I really, really appreciate the donations, and if you can share my donation link, that's super, super helpful. I think there's now been 1,000 donations over 5 years, which is why I'm alive now. So I'm deeply appreciative of that. Okay, so next time when you hear from me, I'll be in hospital, probably being sick a lot, and probably getting pneumonia as well. Although I did have the pneumonia vaccine a couple of weeks ago, which hopefully will protect me. With my previous 2 surgeries, I had pneumonia both times, and the second one I got a collapsed lung as well, which is not fun at all. Okay, thanks ever so much, and please remember to subscribe. That's super helpful. And also, please leave a comment as well. Cheers.